Hello, English learners. Welcome back to Voice of English. My name is Lisa, and I'm delighted to be here with you today. This is your safe space to practice and improve your English speaking skills. In today's 2-hour session, we're going to focus on one of the most important topics in English conversation. Tell me about yourself. This phrase comes up everywhere. In job interviews, when meeting new people at social gatherings, or even in casual conversations. Today, we'll practice different ways to talk about yourself confidently and naturally in English. We'll go slowly, practice together, and make sure you feel comfortable expressing who you are in English. So, get comfortable, grab your favorite drink, and find a quiet place where you can speak out loud. Remember, there's no pressure here. This is your time to practice without worrying about mistakes or perfection. I'll speak clearly and give you plenty of opportunities to repeat and practice. Are you ready? Let's begin this journey of self-expression in English. When starting with the basics. When someone asks, "Tell me about yourself," they want to know who you are. Let's start with the most basic information about yourself. I'll go first as an example. My name is Lisa. I am 28 years old. I am from Canada. I live in Toronto. I am an English teacher, and I love helping people learn English. I also create educational content for language learners. Now it's your turn. Say your basic information out loud. You can say, "My name is your name. I am your age years old. I am from your country. I live in your city. I work as your job. I am a student." Don't worry if you don't have a job yet. You can say, "I am a student," or "I am looking for a job." Practice saying this basic introduction several times. This is your foundation. Talking about your background. Now let's expand a little. When people ask about you, they often want to know about your background, where you're from, your education, or your family situation. Let me give you some examples. I grew up in a small town near the mountains. I studied business at university. I come from a family of 4, my parents, my younger sister, and me. We're very close and spend a lot of time together. Now you try. You can say, "I grew up in place. I studied subject at school, university. I come from a small, big family. We are number people in my family. I have number brothers, sisters." Or, if you prefer, "I am an only child." Or, "I am the oldest, youngest in my family." Take your time and speak clearly. Remember, you can pause and think. That's completely normal in conversation. Describing your personality. People love to know what kind of person you are. Let's learn how to describe your personality in simple, natural ways. Here are some examples. I am a friendly and outgoing person. I love meeting new people and making friends. I am also quite curious. I enjoy learning new things. I would say I'm patient and like to help others when they need support. Now let's practice some personality words you can use. Repeat after me. I am friendly. I am quiet. I am outgoing. I am shy. I am patient. I am energetic. I am creative. I am organized. I am funny. I am serious. I am helpful. I am independent. Choose 3 to 4 words that describe you and make sentences. You can say, I am a quiet person, but I am very friendly with people I know well. I am creative and love trying new things. I am also quite organized in my daily life. Practice describing yourself using different personality words. This helps people understand who you are as a person. And your interests and hobbies. This is one of the most enjoyable parts of introducing yourself. Talking about what you love to do. Let me share mine first. In my free time, I love reading books, especially mystery novels. I also enjoy cooking and trying new recipes from different countries. On weekends, I like to go hiking in nature or visit art galleries. I'm also passionate about photography and love taking pictures of beautiful landscapes. Now it's your turn. Think about what you enjoy doing. You can say, I love activity. I enjoy hobby. I like to action. I am interested in topic. I spend my free time doing what? My favorite hobby is hobby. For example, I love playing guitar. I enjoy watching movies, especially action films. I like to cook traditional food from my country. I am interested in technology and computers. I spend my free time reading and listening to music. Don't just list your hobbies. Try to add a little detail. Instead of just, I like music, you can say, I love listening to classical music because it helps me relax. Or, I enjoy playing the piano. I've been learning for 2 years. Your goals and dreams. People are always curious about what others want to achieve in life. Sharing your goals makes you more interesting and shows your ambition. Let me share some examples. My main goal right now is to improve my English speaking skills so I can communicate better at work. In the future, I want to travel to different countries and experience new cultures. I also dream of starting my own small business someday. Now you try. You can talk about short-term goals, long-term dreams, career ambitions, personal goals, or travel dreams. You can say, my goal is to action. I want to achieve something. I dream of doing something. In the future, I hope to goal. I am working towards objective. For example, my goal is to get a better job in the next year. I want to learn how to drive. I dream of visiting Japan someday. In the future, I hope to buy my own house. I am working towards improving my computer skills. Remember, it's okay to have simple goals. Not everyone needs to have huge dreams. Wanting to spend more time with family or learn a new skill are perfectly good goals to share. Your work or studies. Whether you're working or studying, this is an important part of who you are. Let's practice talking about your professional or academic life. I work as a marketing assistant at a small company. I help create social media content and organize events. I really enjoy the creative aspects of my job, and I'm learning a lot about digital marketing. Before this job, I studied communications at university. If you're a student, I am currently studying computer science at university. I'm in my second year. My favorite subjects are programming and mathematics. After graduation, I hope to work as a software developer. If you're looking for work, I recently graduated with a degree in accounting. I am currently looking for my first job in finance. I have completed some internships and I'm excited to start my career. Now you practice. Talk about what you do for work or study. Include what you do, where you do it, what you like about it, and what you hope to do next. Your family and relationships. Family is important to most people, so this is often part of introducing yourself. You don't need to share very personal details, just general information. I come from a close-knit family. I live with my parents and my older brother. My father is a teacher and my mother works in a hospital. We enjoy having dinner together every evening and sharing stories about our day. I also have many cousins, and we often meet during festivals and celebrations. You can also mention, I am married, or I have a boyfriend or girlfriend, or I am single if you want to. You might say, I am married to a wonderful person who is also learning English, or I am single and enjoying focusing on my career right now. Edis D. Talking about your family situation in whatever way feels comfortable for you. Your values and what's important to you. This shows your character and what you care about. It makes your introduction more meaningful. Family is very important to me. I always try to make time for the people I love. I also value honesty and kindness. I believe in working hard but also enjoying life. Learning new things makes me happy, which is why I'm here learning English with you today. You can talk about what you value, what makes you happy, what you believe in, or what motivates you. You can say, I value thing. I believe in concept. Something is important to me. I care about topic. What makes me happy is activity thing. For example, I value friendship and loyalty. I believe in helping others when possible. Education is very important to me. I care about protecting the environment. What makes me happy is spending time with my pets. Putting it all together. Complete self-introduction. Now let's practice putting everything together into one smooth self-introduction. I'll give you a complete example first. Hello, my name is Lisa. I'm 28 years old and I'm from Toronto, Canada. I work as an English teacher, and I absolutely love helping people improve their language skills. I'm a pretty outgoing and patient person. I enjoy meeting new people and learning about different cultures. In my free time, I love reading mystery books, trying new recipes, and going for long walks in nature. I come from a small but close family. Just my parents, my sister, and me. Family time is really important to me. My main goal right now is to create more helpful English learning content. And in the future, I'd love to travel around the world and teach English in different countries. I believe that learning should be fun and stress-free, which is why I enjoy creating these practice sessions for English learners like you. Now, let's break this down so you can create your own version. You don't need to include everything. Choose the parts that feel most natural to you. Here's a simple structure. 1. Name and basic info, age, location. 2. Work, study situation. And personality. 2, 10 or 3 traits. Hobbies/interests. 2, 10 or 3 main ones. Family or personal situation. Briefly. Goals or values. 1 to 2 things. Now, try to create your own complete self-introduction using this structure. Take your time and remember, you can always pause to think. Start speaking now. Excellent work. Remember, you can make your introduction shorter or longer depending on the situation. For a job interview, you might focus more on your work experience and goals. For a casual social situation, you might talk more about your hobbies and interests. Different contexts. Adapting your introduction. Let's practice how to adjust your self-introduction for different situations. The core information stays the same, but you emphasize different parts. For a job interview, hello, my name is Name. I have years of experience in field. I graduated from school with a degree in subject. I'm known for being work-related qualities like reliable, hardworking, creative. I'm particularly interested in this position because reason. My goal is to career goal. For a social gathering, hi, I'm Name. I'm originally from place, but now I live in current location. I work in general field, but I'm really passionate about hobby interest. In my free time, I love activities. I'm here tonight because reason, friend invited me, love meeting new people, etc. For a language exchange, hello, my name is Name. I'm from country and I'm learning English because reason. I've been studying for time period. I love interests, and I'm hoping to goal related to English. I'm excited to practice speaking with you today. Practice adapting your introduction for these different contexts. Notice how the same person can present themselves differently depending on the situation. Common follow-up questions and how to answer after you introduce yourself. People usually ask follow-up questions. Let's practice some common ones. How long have you been living here? I've been living here for time period. I moved here time ago. I was born here so all my life. What do you like most about your job studies? I really enjoy specific aspect. The best part is what you enjoy. I love the fact that reason. How did you become interested in hobby field? I started hobby when I was age time. I became interested because reason. A friend introduced me to it and I fell in love with it. What are your plans for the weekend? I'm planning to activity. I'll probably activity. Nothing special, just relaxing activity. Practice these follow-up questions and answers. They help keep the conversation flowing naturally after your introduction. Expressing uncertainty and being natural. Sometimes you might not know exactly how to express something, or you might want to sound more natural and less rehearsed. Here are some useful phrases. I'm not sure how to explain it, but let me think. I would say it's hard to describe, but actually, let me put it this way. I suppose you could say, I guess I'm the kind of person who... These phrases make your speech sound more natural and give you time to think. For example, I guess I'm the kind of person who enjoys quiet activities. Let me think. I would say I'm pretty introverted but friendly once you get to know me. Talking about challenges and growth, people respect honesty and growth. You can mention challenges you've overcome or areas where you're improving. I used to be very shy, but I've been working on being more confident in social situations. Learning English has actually helped me become more outgoing. I'm still learning to manage my time better, but I've improved a lot this year. Public speaking used to terrify me, but I've been practicing and now I actually enjoy it. This shows you're self-aware and always trying to improve, qualities people admire. Cultural considerations. Remember that different cultures have different expectations for self-introductions. In some cultures, it's good to be modest, while others appreciate confidence. In general, for English-speaking contexts, be confident but not boastful. It's okay to mention your achievements. Show enthusiasm for things you care about. Be genuine rather than trying to sound impressive. It's fine to mention both strengths and areas you're working on. Practice conversations. Let's practice some full conversations. I'll start different scenarios, and you can respond with your self-introduction and answer follow-up questions. Scenario 1. Meeting someone at a coffee shop. Me. Hi, I don't think we've met. I'm Lisa. You would introduce yourself. Me. Nice to meet you. So what brings you to this coffee shop? You. Answer based on your real situation. Scenario 2. First day at a new job. Me. Welcome to the team. Could you tell us a bit about yourself? You give a professional introduction, me. That's great. What made you interested in working here? You. Answer based on your career goals. Scenario 3. Language exchange meeting. Me. Hello? I understand you're here to practice English? You. Introduce yourself with focus on language learning. Me. How long have you been studying English? You. Share your English learning journey. Practice these scenarios out loud. Try to make your responses natural and conversational. Building confidence. Remember, introducing yourself gets easier with practice. Here are some tips to build confidence. Practice regularly. Say your introduction out loud every day, even if just to yourself. Start simple. Begin with basic information and gradually add more details. Be genuine. People connect with authenticity more than perfection. Focus on the positive. Highlight things you're proud of or excited about. 5. Prepare but don't memorize. Have key points ready, but let it flow naturally. Ask questions too. Show interest in others after introducing yourself. Cheer. Advanced storytelling in your introduction as you become more comfortable. You can add brief stories to make your introduction more engaging. Instead of, I like traveling, try, I love traveling. Last year, I visited Thailand for the first time, and the experience completely changed my perspective on life. The people were so welcoming, and I fell in love with Thai cuisine, especially mango sticky rice. Stories make you more memorable and give people specific things to ask about or connect with. Wrapping up your introduction, know how to smoothly end your self-introduction and transition to learning about others. So that's a bit about me. I'd love to hear about you. I think that covers the basics about who I am. What about you? I could probably talk for hours, but I'll stop there. Tell me about yourself. That's my story in a nutshell. I'm curious to know more about you. This shows you're interested in others, not just talking about yourself. Final practice session. Let's do one final practice session. I want you to give your complete self-introduction, imagining you're at a networking event where you've just met someone new. Include one basic information, name, where you're from, 2. What you do, work, study, 3. 1 or 2 personality traits. 4. Your main interests, 5. Something about your goals or values. A friendly closing that invites the other person to share. Take your time. Speak clearly and most importantly, be yourself. Remember, the goal isn't perfection. It's communication and connection. Conclusion, congratulations. You've practiced one of the most fundamental skills in English conversation, introducing yourself. Remember that tell me about yourself is not just about sharing information. It's about connecting with others and starting meaningful conversations. The key points to remember: be genuine and authentic. Adjust your introduction based on the context. Include a mix of personal and professional information. Show enthusiasm for the things you care about. Practice regularly to build confidence. Remember that it's a conversation, not a speech. Keep practicing these skills, and soon introducing yourself in English will feel as natural as breathing. You have everything you need to make great first impressions and start wonderful conversations. Thank you for spending these 2 hours with me, practicing and improving your English. Remember, every time you practice speaking, you're getting better. I'm proud of the effort you're putting into learning English, and I believe in your success. Until next time, keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. This is Lisa from Voice of English, wishing you all the best in your English learning journey.